What about love? Where are you with love? I know things with the last guy with Pete didn't work out, but it was nice to see you. You looked happy for a little while, like you were having fun and light, like you were enjoying dating.
Yeah, I was, and that's what it was just so new, and I didn't know what dating was for so long. I'd been in a relationship for like almost 15 years, 12 years, something like that. And I don't know, there's like a part of me that's like, oh my God, is everyone going to be scared? Because, I don't have the easiest ex. Mm-hmm. And, I don't think that's fair for me to ever put someone in a situation or bring a new person in that could be super innocent. So there is that side of me that's just like, oh my God. But then there's a side of me that's like, wait, what? Why would I ever have to like live that way? Mm-hmm. And I just want to, I'm definitely in my fun zone right now. Okay. I will say I'm in my fun
Are you dating?
No.
How do you date even? Like, can you? Like,
that's hard.
How?
So what sucks is like, so it's just all has to be like at a private house party or a house dinner or like, and then sometimes you're so stuck in your zone working that, Chloe and I were like, we're going to Miami. We're just going to Miami. We're going to go.
You look like, just on the photos and the outfits, I was like, oh, they're on one out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, and then you're like, what am I doing? There's no one out here. So what's the point? But here's what I will say.
So before I continue a little bit more, I just wanted to bring light to this situation, right? So I saw this interview with Angie Martinez and, of course, Kim Kardashian. And I saw that it had went viral for a lot of other reasons, but I actually wanted to watch the entire interview and just hear what she was saying, right? What she was talking about. And when I saw this part of the video, I was like, I got to bring this on over to Rivah TV and we're going to have to talk about it. Because this part of the conversation just goes to show a lot of different things. One, that regardless of who you are, what you look like, Kim Kardashian is arguably one of the most beautiful people out there, right? You can agree, disagree, or whatever, but we're talking about the face that is out there on social media, on campaigns, the face that a lot of people are going to their surgeon and saying, I want to look like this person is up there, and especially for how she looks for her age. I mean, come on. And she still can't find nobody. Not only is she a public figure and a high earner and all that kind of stuff, and so her bracket of people that she can be around is a little bit withered away, but also she got kids. And a lot of people, try to downplay the dating as a single mom and, you can have anybody and you can be with anybody, and people don't talk about other things. It's not just about the child support. It's not just about the financial part. Listen, she doesn't need anybody to come and help her support her children financially. She didn't even need her baby daddy to help her to support her children financially because she has it. But this just goes to another part of the conversation. Co-parenting. Is everybody going to be okay with the fact that you still have to co-parent with this person that they might not agree with, disagree with, and at the end of the day, no matter how you feel, those are his children. And so somebody has to come around and take a second seat to another man. Not everybody is going to be capable of doing that, and not everybody is going to want to. So as much as we like to dance around the conversation about dating as a single mom and, doing this and, it's not really that bad and, the men have more to lose. It's not the women because, we get benefits. We get more income. Well, let's take the income off the table because right here with her, it's not about income. It's not about the money at all. With her, it's about her co-parenting situation with her children. Now what? It's still going to be a problem. It's still going to be a burden. All these women talk about they want to be boss babes and they want to be bad chicks and they want to do this and I get my own money and I don't need a man and this and this and that. Listen to this woman who has more money than a lot of these women are even striving to make. and has been had it. And here she is still saying she needs somebody. She wants somebody. She's looking for somebody. She wish she could find somebody. Just think about that. How come you don't hear this woman who is a really high earner saying that she don't need a man? Why you don't hear her saying that? Because she's not stupid. She understands the balance, the necessity. You guys have been tricked and bamboozled. A lot of these women out here are not saying or singing the same tune that you think they are.
Pool for you is got to be very small.
It is.
It's somebody that's comfortable standing next to you, comfortable, willing to deal with all the things that comes with being Kim. And also somebody that will keep your interest and your...
But my person will be able to handle all of it. And that I do know. And that's
so you
what
believe
I have
in
faith
that.
in. I believe in God, love. I have faith in all of it. And He will bring me my perfect person that we will... I'm like the biggest hopeless romantic. Mm-hmm. So I know that I just know that my person can deal and my person will love it. And same with me and whoever that is.
So listen, okay, y'all, I'm not going to say that it is impossible for her to find a relationship. She's her. The people, again, that she has access to, the people that she's around, the people who would be willing to go against her children's father or whatever the case is, like, it's not impossible, right? But another part of this conversation showed me that delusion doesn't have a tax bracket. It doesn't have a look. Like, most women across the board are hopeless romantics. They want the fairy tale ending. They want the happily ever after, the end. They want all of these things. But when you look at the things that they have put into the space, okay? When you look at the reasons why they were with other people from before, those women always end up sitting there wishing on a penny. And again, like I said, I'm not going to doubt that she's going to find somebody. I'm sure she will. But a lot of other women with these mindsets that don't have the same access that she has, don't look like her, okay, don't have the pool of men around her that would probably even want to pursue them, they think the same way. Oh, well, I'm just going to wait for Mr. Perfect, and, well, I'm just going to wait for this, and, you know, the person who's there and near and dear for me, and, you know, and if it doesn't happen, then it wasn't meant to be, or, but where's your accountability fallen? Where's that? Where's your part to play? When do we talk about the reason why you're in this predicament to begin with? When do we talk about that? We can't talk about being hopeless romantic and all of these things. And at the end of the day, some women, a lot of women, they have this hopeless romantic fantasy land of what their relationship is supposed to be like. And they keep wishing on the star, but they don't realize that the person that they're manifesting or the person that they wish they could be in the relationship, they already had that relationship and they messed it up. And they're spending their lifetimes chasing that same relationship that they walked away from. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not necessarily talking about this exact situation. I'm just talking about in general. A lot of women think the grass is always going to be greener. They always think that they could find somebody else. They always think that there's another option. There's another this. There's another that. And then they go out into the real world. They have a little fun. And then they realize, what am I doing? This don't make no sense. This foolishness. Who am I looking for? Like, what is it that I'm chasing? What is it? A lot of women need to take note of this conversation. And you know why? Because a lot of women need to evaluate the relationship that they are already in. Stop looking for an out. Stop looking for the easy way. Life is not a fairy tale. I actually watched this movie one of these days, like recently. And it was a movie that, long story short, it was a movie about like a fairy tale character, right? The woman was a fairy tale character. And in this movie, it was the sequel. And in this movie, this woman was actually debunking the happily ever after the end fairy tale because she was saying real life is not like that. This is the first movie I've ever seen that was supposed to be one of those movies that turns out that she actually flipped the whole thing. and was like, you know, people look at these storybook characters and they look at these romance movies and romantic comedies, and they think that, oh, you know, once you find the love of your life, that's it, and you guys, you know, run off into the sunset and you have a baby, and that's all that there is to it, and that's not true. After that, sometimes there's hardship. After that, there's arguments. It's not one size fits all. It's not this happy fairy tale, happy-go-lucky, skip to my loo kind of thing. It's not that situation. It's real life. And in real life, you go through ebbs and flows. You go through things. And a lot of women just want that. They want perfection. And they themselves are not perfect. They want the happy, you know, skip to my loo to the end. And it's like, no, that's not realistic. That's not realistic. Reality is being able to stand with somebody through the roller coaster, through the trials, through the ups, through the lows. But a lot of women aren't willing to do that. They rather just drop this off and go get another one, and because they think that the other one, that eventually won't run out. Newsflash, it will. For a lot of women, it already has. Then what? Then what do you do? So if one of the most, again, beautiful women, you know, the favorite it girl, the one who is, you know, on the cover of everything, stands for everywhere, is saying, I want a man, I need a man, I'm still wishing, I'm still hoping that one day will happen for me. A lot of women need to take note of that. They copy everything else she does. Listen to the words that she's saying because she didn't stutter. So for all of you that thinking that, oh, she's women power and she, you know, feminist just like us and she wants to be like that. No, she's not a fool. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.